Well, hello and hello and hello. Linda, Fatima, Rob is panting. I don't know why he would be panting, but whatever works. What's happening? It's Taco Thursday. He could be jogging. It's very possible. What's cracking? What's popping? We're just gonna finish up this painting from last week because we can. Um, it is Taco Thursday. The Thursday of tacos. What's new, everybody? How was your week? Fantasies in my dreams. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Well, hello, Moki. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for popping in. Hope everything is well with you. I'm the first person to say your name right. Where are you from, Moki, if we may ask? And how did you find the live stream? Rob's week has been suboptimal. Well, I'm sorry. Anthony! What's up there, Anthony? What you doing? What you doing? How are things there, Mr. Anthony? You had to do something and... Oh, you are from the U.S. Awesome. What state do you live in? We're from Jersey. I'm from Jersey. Hey, Gord. Anthony's from New York. Fatima's from Travel Dreamers from Michigan. And Linda is from West Virginia. First, Jim forgot the magazine. Then Gord screwed up his poll. Now Heathrow is having a baggage strike the day I'm due to fly. This week is 100% toilet water. Oh, Tennessee. Awesome. Sweet. What's up, Gord? Oh, I'm sorry. Virginia. Wet Virginia. Sorry, I'm sorry, Linda. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're from Jersey. Rob is from the UK. Rob's from the UK. Feel bad for Liv. Oh, don't feel bad. You're fine. No worries. We're a fun group here. It's only wet when it rains or snows. That is definitely true. Yeah, we're a crazy group here, Mookie. You don't have to worry about it. Don't feel bad. We laugh at everything and everyone. Right? What happened to 1 through 9S? Thank you. Yeah, I started working on this last week. So I'm just finishing it up. It's actually taken from a photograph that I took. Anthony just finished a portrait, and the client just came by and got it. Well, there you go. Anthony's due to do a live stream, I'm thinking. That's just my personal opinion, but you know. All right. Unless you thought you were the only one that painted nature. Oh no, there's a bunch of us that paint nature. Anthony paints. Anthony from Grayscale Painting. He does nature and portraits. Um, Bruce from Vermont Paint and Photo. He does nature. He's been due for quite a while. Yeah, we kind of miss it, Anthony. So we can come in and cause all kinds of mass chaos. You know, it's fun. Rob, could you drop Robert Anthony? Can you drop your channel and Bruce's channel, please, so Moki can pick them up? Please. If I may ask, how old are you? I'll be 50 at the end of the year, believe it or not. Thanks, Rob. Yep, I will be 50 at the end of the year. I just started painting 2.5 years ago. Anthony and Bruce have helped me out tremendously. You're 15? Wow. Do you paint? It only gets better after 50. We'll see about that. Well, as long as you're respectful and nice to everybody, age is just a number. Painting. Oh, awesome. Do you have videos up on your channel? Anthony has socks older than Moki. Oh my god. Yeah, we like to have fun here, but at the same time, we're very respectful and good group of people here. So yeah, lots of fun here. Yes, there's been quite a few times that we've hijacked Anthony's live stream. He'll make the mistake of looking at the chat just at the right moment and just start laughing. Do you have videos up on your channel, Oki, or not? Or shorts or anything that you show your paintings off? Guess who started his 31 days of December doodle videos? I'm gonna still mess it up. There's only one important design that you need to start doodling, Rob. It's a very important design that you have to start doodling on. No one who listens to the Backstreet Boys. That's them 90s bands. I know kids that are 8, 9, 10 years old, and they listen to 80s stuff, let alone 90s stuff. And then when I ask them, how did you hear about that song? They say, oh, my parents play the 80s music all the time, and it's really great. So I just stand there dumbfounded by the fact that they like 80s music, and they're only like 9 or 10. Anthony has 2 more portraits to do, and yes, my channel gets Sonia bombed often. He loves every minute of it. Don't let him fool you. He loves every minute of it. Madonna! What's up, sister? What's up, sister? Madonna, meet Moki. Moki is a new viewer from Tennessee. How's the pups, Madonna? Sonia altered my floral painting. It was supposed to be a hydrangea and turned into a skull. I'm never going to live that one down. Because you saw the same thing I did, Anthony, after I pointed it out. Yep, I guess we're a fun group to hang out with. Madonna finished supper, now she's cleaning. You should make the puppies do the dishes, Madonna. I'm just saying. Bob still hasn't framed the painting Anthony sent him. Can't find a frame I like, and I have a framing studio down the road. As long as it doesn't lead you to the surplus store. If Fatima has cats, I have a cat. Anthony's got a cat and a dog. Madonna's got 2 dogs. Cats are awesome. It was funny, Madonna. Those eyes were popping out of that sky like you just couldn't miss them. Anthony was like, well, I guess this isn't going to be a flower. Bob has... I have a Sonia to keep fed and watered. That's an all-day activity. No time for pets. Pups are spoiled as ever and usual running around the house. Larry! Frickin' Larry, what's going on? Larry thinks Smokey's in his late 50s. Just saying. And what makes you think that, Larry? He's Larry's alter ego, perhaps. Everybody has an alter ego, I thought. Larry's probably driving home from work. Rob has like 5 or 6 alter egos, and Linda fired her alter ego. Gord's alter ego is Rob. If he's driving, he says red light, green light. Oh, okay. I bring my alter ego to work every once in a while. Larry's just finished a dog portrait in watercolor. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't broke out my watercolor paints in quite a while. I have not. I have to darken this side a bit. This camera is not, you can't see anything on this. I'll turn it around a little bit. You mind if Fatima watching Anthony paint the puppy portrait? Fat fingers are obnoxious. Bob threw away all his paint. They had gone a little bit solid. Some might say they turned into a fine piece of rock. Fatima gave me a whole bunch of paint while we were on vacation. This is actually some of it that I'm using now. I wish it was my fingers that were fat. I won't need paint for the next 50 years. It is a positive thing. It's Booby Awareness Month. Bob honestly doesn't recall the last time he painted anything. Well, what the heck are you waiting for? I just realized that I have the wrong banner crawling across the screen. There we go. That's better. I'm like, wait a minute. This channel isn't monetized yet. Motivation. Well, the gig that I was supposed to have this weekend actually got pushed back to the 28th because we're supposed to get rain this weekend, so they rescheduled everything for the Halloween weekend this weekend to the 28th, which is their usual rain date if they have an issue. So I actually have a free weekend this weekend. It's amazing. Jim bought a new laptop for himself, and it came in on Amazon today. So he's been messing around with that. But of course, he's not here. Why would he be here? Jim's not here. Linda had a wedding and a very long drive this past weekend. Good to be home. I hear you. Where'd you have to drive to? Well, Fatima, as long as it doesn't rain on our heads, we will have a fire Friday night. How do we get a 2-hour rant without Jim? I'm sorry. He wasn't originally supposed to go out tonight, but he wound up having to play the organ for one of the other lodges. They asked him if he would come and play the organ, so he felt committed to go. Well, I know she said home. Frenchburg, Kentucky. Oh, okay. You could still have the gig and have everyone dress up like the rubber duckies. I didn't reschedule myself. They rescheduled me for me, so I didn't have much say in the matter, unfortunately. And of course, we winterize on the 29th, right? We close the camper up on the 29th. So it's like, okay, so everything that we have to do to close up the camper, we have to do on Saturday. And then spend Sunday morning closing the camper up. So it's like, yay. But I guess I couldn't pass up the money, right? I'm so committed. I think the last bit of money for the season. You're the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown? Or the Gordon's Fishermen? They have great raincoats. Somebody else has a raincoat that isn't really a raincoat that's really bright like theirs, too. We won't mention any names. Wasn't very water resistant that day. And hats. Anthony's a little depressed. It's Booby Awareness Month, and I realize I have no boobs. Well, maybe you have moobs. Yeah, his traffic signal jacket. Yeah. Anthony sounds kind of depressed about that, right? Somebody get Anthony a pair of fake boobs just to make him happy, please. I'm sure Amazon has them. They were probably on sale on Prime Day, like the Speedos were. But now you'll have to pay full price. They wear it in the rain so they can get wet. A neon non-raincoat. I don't make the rules. To find my tape line. You guys have been putting that trailer to test this year. I know, Anthony, right? Well, we started planning for this trip that we took um, at the beginning of the season. So every week we would do something that we knew, some kind of maintenance item or whatever that we knew had to get done before we left. And let me tell you something, doing it week by week like that made it so much easier. So much easier. By the time the trip came, because we only had to do a little bit of stuff by the time the weekend before the trip came along. Instead of bunching everything up in the last weekend, we never would have got it done. But it's got to stretch its legs. It just can't sit there and in the same spot. It's got to roll every once in a while. Well, that was the whole point, Rob, is to do it throughout the season, so that and we did find some stuff that needed to be fixed. So it worked out. Little stuff, maintenance stuff, nothing major. And we'll do the same thing again come April. Although this time Jim wants to have a mobile RV guy come out and give it a once-over inspection. We know that everything's running the way that it should, but it was his idea, so it's fine. It's fine. We won't be able to boondock in Geneva anymore since Dan sold the house, so we'll just have to boondock in Anthony's driveway. No harm in a second set of eyes, that's right. Hey, Anthony, we're on our way. Surprise. God, crap, where am I going to put this camper? Could you imagine? That would be funny. Rob will, of course, be coming to see if it gets the Rob seal of approval. Boondockers welcome me. If you park at Anthony's, will your truck get dirty by osmosis? I don't know. That's a good question, Gord. That's a really good question. That there is a good question. Trucks are supposed to get through. I guess they're supposed to. Where is my? Oh, here it is. I'm like looking for my tape line. I'm like, where's my damn tape line? Kind of gets lost in the mess. Don't say anything about my roof line, Anthony. I got it right from the photograph that I took. I know he's looking at that. He's probably going, that roof line. The roof line. There. Madonna might be yelling at my roof line too, but it doesn't really look that bad. It's a weird shot that I took, but now I gotta wash this brush off because I needed a damn. Where we're going, we don't need no stinking roof lines. That's right, Vermont. The reference photo. Okay. Oh man. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me just open up this here thingy. It's closer to the bottom because it was one of the last photos that I took. Although these aren't in order for some weird reason. It's easier to find on my phone. Oh, here it is. Please hold. Let me share. Share. Screen. Yes. Window. Yes. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then we do that. Hey, William. That's the photo. And then that's my rendition. I'm not too horrible, I guess. It's okay, I guess. Thanks, family. I didn't add the second little rock ledge over here. Maybe I'll just tuck it in under these leaves over here. And I didn't even sketch this one out. This one was done just looking at the photograph. And you're looking at it from a weird angle right now, so it probably doesn't even really look right. But I will turn it. Oh, my eye itches. What the heck? Mm-mm. Gord, nobody fired Gord today. I guess that's a good thing. I'm sure Rob will find something to fire Gord about. He's on it. Oh yeah, just give him time. He'll find something. He'll find something. I can. Well, we can Fatima, if we absolutely had to. It is. It's considered a four-season camper because it has heated tanks and heated underbelly and um, um, all that fun stuff. So, if we absolutely had to, we could. Nope. I mean, we would have to get a heated freshwater hose. So that didn't freeze, but other than that, we would be all set. I think Fatima liked her 5:30 in the morning school of breaking down the camper. Best time to attend class. Nobody else is there. Oh, Madonna. She's probably like, "What woman? What do you want?" Well, at least my barn isn't floating. That's a good thing. Because I see how things are done. People always talk about it, but I've never seen it up close. She could have watched me. I left much later, and it took me 2 hours to get in the truck and leave. Yes, it did. You were procrastinating a lot. He's like, I think I'll have breakfast. I think I'll just hang out for a little longer. I think I'll. I'm like, I guess Gord really doesn't want to go anywhere. It's exactly it, Fatima. Don't let him fool you. He just has to make sure that his wife doesn't schedule a wedding on that weekend next year. You had me at Kale. Let's sit for a minute. Which is almost done. Probably, Fatima. Probably. I guess it's not horrible. Can't. It's about the best I can do with that. Thanks, Anthony. And it's a bit dilapidated, so anything that I do that might be a mistake is probably supposed to be that way. Right? It's the perfect picture to mess up, right? If the roof line looks like it's off, it's supposed to be that way. Not bad for doing it without sketching it out first, I guess. I mean, I could spend time putting in a bunch of those little twigs and stuff and tree trunks and everything else, but and I didn't add the missing pieces of barn on the side. There weren't any critters in the picture, Fatima. There's no critters there. Let's see. Maybe we'll add a little bit of. There is some spread pieces of grass over here that I didn't add in. There we go. Well, that really brought it to life. My tape line's over here. That works. It's not a squirrel. He was a chipmunk. He's not a squirrel. Sue has arrived. Sue. I gotta check one thing. You see a caterpillar on one of those trees in the back. Yeah, amongst all that green, where do you see a caterpillar? It's looking fab. Thanks, sister. Just making sure. I guess I have to add in those missing pieces of wood on the side there. Fab. Caterpillar. Where do you see? You got some good eyes, Gord. Oh, wait. That's your business. Never mind. You're supposed to see stuff like Superman does. How doodly cylinderly. He comes up with a new name for her every day. Every day she has a new name. Cylinderly. I sent Fatima. I sent Madonna some really cool dilapidated building photos that while we were up there. She was quite happy. And I sent Rob that dilapidated house photo, and he wanted to know when he could move in. You weren't supposed to. It was. I was opposed to a fixer-upper. Don't you know a chipmunk is a squirrel with Down syndrome? Why do you? Why do you say that? Chipmunk is a squirrel with Down syndrome. I'd like to know how he figured that out. No, that's too late. This should be a really good explanation. How did he come about that deduction?
You better watch your speech and watch your talk. Watch the places where you walk after dark. Say we no in a no no no. We
No,
no
no,
in
no,
a
no,
no no
no,
no
no,
no
no,
you
no.
you you. We living in a dangerous world. Richer get rich and the poorer get free hungry. Can't sleep a night up in the guard my front door. Stray bullet the fly and a dust skull get poor. Hear me now now. When me say gang war rock one them have to settle the score. Police and thieves still a shootout. Make the whole community have to move out.
Fatima, what's your deduction on that?
Nah hold no
What
order.
Anthony just said there.
Disrespectful to them mother and them father. And what a shameful thing, what a disaster. This is a serious thing and no laughter. Me burn a fire upon all slave master. Say we gotta make a better way. Make a better way.
Did a bit of Amazon Prime Day shopping. Delivery van will be visiting us lots in the next few days. I hear that.
Say we gotta make a
My
better
coworker said he spent about $400 and something dollars, and I spent $325. Plus, I have two items on what is it? Try before you buy.
somebody tell me how come. No one turn it up on the hills till a baby will end up see who no fit chill. And when the rain fall, look a market flood
So
out. And what that thing when Babylon come out.
hopefully I can.
Defender them have to move out.
Hopefully they fit the right way.
Them 180 speed out. Say we gotta make a better way. Make a better way. Say we gotta make a better way. A better way.
I got a new coffee maker for the camper because our Keurig is just like on our last nerve. My drone came today, like 5 minutes after I left the house to come here. The drone showed up, so I haven't seen that yet. I don't know if they have a chromosomal difference. Sue sent a few packages to her daughter for her birthday coming up in a couple of weeks. Oh, there you go. I wonder if Daryl even found his Speedo bundle. Yeah, because, well, I wasn't going to announce this until tomorrow night, but I got my official drone certification. The same one that Gord got. Rob got nothing from Prime Day. Squish mammal, related to the caterpillar. Yes. I got a Holy Stone. I didn't get a DJI. They were just too. Even on Prime Day, they were too expensive. So the Holy Stones got as good of reviews as DJI's did, and Gorge said they were also good. So I took the testers. Oh no, it's a half an hour. It's a free course, free exam. It's 7 knowledge tests. And if you get one of the questions wrong, one of the tests, it gives you the right answer, and then you have to retake that question. So it's like an open book test almost. So, and it's all free. And in like a half an hour, 45 minutes, after trying to get the printer to print out the stupid paper, I had my certification. It's a holy stone. What is it? A holy stone? I'll tell you in 1 second. It's a GPS with 4K camera. Has all the bells and whistles that um, Gord's drone has. It's just a different brand. It was $139 on sale. No, because it's under. Check this out, right? 250 grams equals 0.55 pounds. So it's a tick over a half a pound, right? So any drone weight that is lower than that, then the certification that you have is perfectly fine. If you have a drone that's heavier than that, then you have to get the 107 commercial certification. I think this is it. I think I'm not going to touch it anymore. Yep. Yeah, it's under the weight limit. Yeah. They're letting us sit the theory test for drones for free. Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah, here it's a court. Like, if you actually go through the FAA to get your 107, you have to go and take a physical, like, go in person to take the test, because I guess they want to see that you can fly the damn thing. And then you got to take a written test. So it's a practical and a written test. And then when we were at M23, Gord was showing us the one that he did, and he was like, "Oh no, it's free. It's like half an hour." I was like, "Okay." So can't beat that with a stick, right? So of course, like I said, I left the house and I got the notification that it showed up like 5 minutes after I left the house. So I didn't want to get home. And of course, the weather's going to be crappy this weekend, so I'm not even going to be able to fly it. Is this the first? No. Yeah, this is the first painting of October. $1035 a year, which includes the physical test in the first year. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's way more complicated if you go through the other website that I was looking at. And I want to get this because it's only printed out on a piece of paper. The good thing about this, the recreational safety test, is that once you print out your certificate, they delete your account for security reasons. So if something happened and you weren't able to print it out, you would have to go through the whole course all over again. Which I said is, it's only like 4 or 5 parts. There's 4 parts, and each part has another 4 or 5 sections to it. And then at the end of that is a 7-question test at the end of each part. So there's 4 7-question knowledge quizzes you have to take. You have a water purification system that broke on your way to Michigan. Yeah. Well, I wanted a gimbal, but the one I wanted was the only one not on Prime Day. It's usually the way it works. It's usually the way it works. But Jim orders his new laptop, and it's like Christmas twice a year, right? Gimbals drive me insane. I think they're kind of awkward to use and clumsy. Madonna missed the pulling of the tapes. Sorry, Madonna. Alright, let's move this jammy up just a tad. There we go. Should I bring it closer? I don't know. I did do like highlights and stuff in the trees and it looks better in person than it does on the screen as always. But I wanted to get this laminated. And it doesn't say anywhere on here that you can't laminate it. And I guess this is a one and done. I don't think you have to take this every year. Thanks, family. Can we all agree on a drone model can't carry the batteries on British Airways flights? Really? So, I mean, the drone is obviously no good without the batteries. You have to loan them off someone if you travel with... That's crazy. What's the purpose of even bringing the damn drone if you can't bring the batteries? That's just silly. Yeah, so this one... Let's see, I'll read you all the specs on it. Because I know everybody likes specs. Thanks, Sue. So this one has 4K camera, auto return, follow me, circle fly, waypoint fly, altitude hold, put headless mode. And it comes with the case, 2 batteries, charger. This is what it looks like. Yeah, give me another reason not to fly, right? 110 degree point of view, or field of view, I should say. And the camera is 90 degrees at remote adjustable. Return home if the battery starts to die. GPS. If you have a set of VR glasses, you can use it with this. Has beginner mode, which is what I was using on Gord's drone when I flew it in Michigan. It's, if you want to look it up, Rob, it's the Holy Stone HS175D. That's the one that I got. Yeah, that'll be interesting. This is the fun. It's like one of the things you always have. It's like the fear of right next to like flying the drone over water. You got to make sure that the follow me function works, because if something happens, you don't want to go into like flying out into outer space or something. That's the one that you have. So, be fun to mess around with. It'll be hard to fly around here because we're so close to the airport, and it's just too dang busy. It'll tell you if you can fly or not. If you can't fly in the airspace you're in, it won't take off. Stuff like that. But anyway, that's all I have for now. What else do I have coming from them? Oh, some Move Free Advance that was on sale that I needed to get. And I think that was it. I mean, I'll bring it down with me this weekend in case we have a break in the weather. And you would think, right? Like after I got done, and Jim was sitting right next to me when I went through the course, but he didn't know that I did it. And then at the end, I was trying to print out the certificate, and the printer was giving me a problem because um, it's hooked up to the Wi-Fi, and Jim's internet wasn't working the other day. So when I finally got to print it out, it printed like 4 copies because I kept hitting the button. So I handed it to him, and he's like, "What's this?" I said, "Read it." What do you mean, what's this? And he was, give me a little bit more enthusiasm than okay. I got the water treatment system and the 2 Squishmallows for your neighbor's grandkids. So I was like, don't get Too enthusiastic. You might hurt yourself. I didn't hit the button. The button hit itself. That was not me. That was not me. That was Melon. But that's all I have for now, my peeps. So we'll see you tomorrow night at the campground. Got a video dropping on Saturday. I believe it's the RV Hall of Fame video, Fatima. Fatima will make her cameo appearance in the RV Hall of Fame video. I'm into my drunk life. Night, Sue. Yeah, Fatima will make her cameo appearance on Saturday. And not sure if Jim will have a rant this week or not. Oh, and the RV Hall of Fame video is a bit lengthy. It's like 45 minutes. So Rob will be happy because he likes full-length movies. And we will see you all tomorrow. Oh, and I will fire Charity because she was not here tonight. Just saying. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Where did Gord go? Gord, you're fired. Just putting it out there now. I'll take a picture of this. Post it as a short on my page, my YouTube, whatever you want to call it. And we'll see you later on. Bye. Bye. I will say hi to Mom when I see her in the morning.